Hey folks, welcome to Oregon Hot Rod. So today I'm working on a project to get a whole bunch of wheels put away, get things straightened up so I can get started on the rat rod. So I'm going to reveal a little secret to you towards the end of this video, but you're going to have to pay attention and you're going to have to stay tuned in. You're going to have to watch it all the way through to get all the information I'm going to reveal to you. So keep watching and let's get started. Welcome to the Oregon Hot Rod Experience, where we're going to share information with you. We're going to show you our successes and our failures, our mistakes and our solutions. We'll go on adventures. We're going to build cars. We'll do shop projects, and we'll do a whole bunch more. But most of all, we're going to entertain you with reality and stupidity. So subscribe now and continue to watch the Oregon Hot Rod Experience. Okay guys, so a couple years ago I closed up a tire shop and I had a lot of leftover inventory. A lot of it I sold, a lot of it I gave away, a lot of it, but I kept a certain amount of it. I still have a pretty substantial amount of tires and stuff left over and stuff. But in that process of doing that with the tire store, I learned how to make these racks to put everything on that's really strong. I can store a lot of inventory in a very short amount of space. And so that's what I'm going to kind of show you what I did to make that happen. Now I got to fill this spot in here with wheels. I'm going to put wheels here in this area and down further along the wall. So I've got a 10-foot section and a 12-foot section here that I'm going to build. It's going to be 5 levels high. I'll be able to store probably about 200 wheels in this area here. Hopefully, if not more. So, you know, and plus I'm gonna try and throw a few extra tires in there as well. So stick around, I'm gonna show you how I do this stuff. So first thing I do is I clamp my 2x4s straight up on edge. And I just clamp them all together. Now these ones I've already clamped and cut, but I just take a square and I get everything lined up, and then I just cut across the whole deal. I cut down at a 2x4 depth, so into the board. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back along here. I'm going to scribe or mark each one of these things with a pencil with my 2x4, and it's pretty simple because all you need is a block. And the block will give you the amount of distance that you got to be, and it'll give you your depth that you have to be into the board. There, now we have the basis to start chiseling this out, just finish it off. A nice sharp chisel doesn't hurt either. Okay, so that took about 10 minutes for that board there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more to go. So that means I'm going to be working on this for about a little bit longer. So stick around. Okay, so I've got one set of my upward stanchions built here. You can see I've got them all set up here. They're all cut out, all ready to get busy with here. Next part is I got to build my shelving. So that's going to entail cutting some shorter pieces and taking the long pieces here I have and putting them all together to actually make a rectangular box thing that'll set inside the stanchions. So let's I got to go over and grab my chop saw, and then we'll start building those in between pieces. Okay, so part of the process here is having blocks to space out my racks and stuff. So after doing some thinking and calculating and looking at different wheels, I decided that 12 inches is about how wide I wanted my spaces for my racks and stuff. My old racks were at 14 inches. I had problems with that. That was good for the tires, but for the wheels, it was too wide. So anyway, I'm cutting everything to 12 inches, down into just little sticks like this here. Recycling the old materials from the old racks and cutting them up into little blocks. So let's get started and get this here done. So our next move is get these racks, start building the racks themselves. So let's get going. Okay, so we're making headway. Got two shelves in here so far. Got a third one ready to go up here. We'll get these other three up here, and we'll start on the back one back here. So let's get busy. Okay, so down to the last stage is this, just putting on my outside bracing here, and then we'll bring in wheels and start setting them up in the racks here. I think I should be able to get close to, I'd say 85 to 100 wheels in this one rack right here. So let's get her planted down and start bringing in wheels. So some of you guys might be wondering what I'm using to put these racks together. Well, what I'm using is a 3.5 inch drywall screw. These seem to work good. I personally do not like the ones that have the wide screws on them. I like the ones with the very narrow ones. That there's several different kinds of these. You really got to watch out, because some of these things are so cheap, they just strip out blades and everything else. So hopefully your hardware store has a good brand, good strong ones, and you don't ruin your bit like I've been doing with these cheap ones here that I just bought. So anyway, that's a little FYI moment. All right, there we go. Now we're ready to put wheels on the rack. Okay, so I'm starting to run out of room here, and my organizational ability is running low too, because I want to try and keep everything pretty much on a level 15s, 14s, Ford, Chevrolet, GM, and odds and ends and custom wheels and stuff like that. So Looks like I'm gonna have to put that other section on. I thought, at first I was thinking I'm gonna be okay, but I still have another 50 wheels to get on here, and they're not gonna go. I think I've got about 60 on here right now, and that's yeah. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna do the other rack, and we're gonna add that on the end here and make some more room. Okay, just about done with this end down here. Finished getting these other 2 racks in here, putting my outside braces on, and start filling this up with wheels. Let's get rocking. Okay guys, I promised you a sweet little surprise at the end of this video, but you gotta watch it all the way through to find out all this stuff. I'm gonna give you a rundown why I'm putting all these wheels up on the racks here and what the whole deal is. Most of you would look at them just go, oh, they're just junk wheels, but when I hit the tire shop, I found out a little bit about wheels, and some of these wheels, just stock steel wheels that we used to throw away by the hundreds, have become worth a whole lot of money. And so I'm just going to show you just a few examples of what I'm talking about here. Now, a perfect example is these Dukes of Hazzard wheels, turbine wheels they call them. They call them all sorts of different names, vectors. But these wheels here, I've got 6 10-inch wide ones for a 5-on-5 Chevrolet truck. These wheels can go for as much as $1,100–$1,200, you know, depending on their condition. These ones here that I've got are in pretty good condition. I'm assuming probably $800 to $1,000 for that set. There's a set of 8-inch wide slotted mags there. Those things are real popular now. Those are for, I believe those are for a Chevy, if I remember right. Here's another 7-inch wide one setting in there. You can probably see it down underneath there. That is a factory aluminum, or not a factory, but a original magnesium American mag. Those are really, really, really rare. I can't even tell you how much that thing is worth. At this point, I have to do some research on that. You got your Chevy Rally wheels, you know, the truck ones. Your standard 8-inchers, those are pretty easy to find. They're around all over, but these 2 right here, I got lucky on those. I looked for 4 years to find a set of those, just a pair of them. I actually wound up buying 4 of them. And those things are about as rare as you can get for a 5-lug Chevrolet 10-inch wide factory Rally type wheel. And these aren't even factory, because I don't think the factory even made them. These were probably made by a company in Sandy, Oregon by the name of Superior Wheel, because they're the only ones I know of that actually made them. Then you got, in here you've got, you know, a Lincoln LS wheel. I want some more of those so I can put those on my Cougar. Some Z28 Rally wheels. One of my favorite wheels. Looked absolutely awesome on X-bodied Chevys, you know, 64, 63, 62, 61. I had a set on my 64 and they were absolutely gorgeous. Then you're talking steel wheels here. Some of these steel wheels, you wouldn't think it was worth any money. Well, on the average, you know, you're going to get 20, 25 bucks a piece out of them without any problems. But then you got some odd ones, some rare ones. You've got some duster type rally wheels. These ones here I don't have match pairs. I just have a single 6 or 7 inch wide one and an 8 inch wide one. Mopar wheels. This wheel right here, I am thinking it is a high horsepower 15 inch Mopar wheel. It might be, that one might be a 14 actually. But you get a 15 inch, 15.7 Hemi wheel, you're talking close to $1,000 for one wheel. Absolutely crazy on some of these wheels, what their values are. I have one wheel here. I know that I looked up here several years ago. This wheel right here. Now it don't look like much. It's kind of dirty and it just looks like a plain old steel wheel. That wheel's an original 1964 Mustang wheel, OEM wheel. They go for about 150 bucks a piece. So that's why I'm this crazy nut with all these wheels here, because I learned in the tire business that wheels is really where it's at. There's one gentleman I knew that was buying wheels from me, and he retired on just wheels. So don't throw them away. See, there's a pair right down there that all these guys are looking for. See there? What does that say? Mopar Police. See, those wheels, some guys will pay huge money for on those. So that's my little shtick about wheels. Don't throw your wheels away. Check them out. Make sure that they're not junk, because most of your steel wheels now are not junk, especially the early 60s stuff. So anyway, later. Okay, so got the tire racks done. Check it out. Woo. Got the wheels on there. All on here. Tires up above. Everything's all done. So, how many wheels did I wind up with? Well, about 140 wheels. So, I could have put more on there, but I've got a lot of 10-inch, 10-inch wide wheels on there. So that kind of cut down on my space a lot. But I still think I could have got close to about 170, probably just standard size wheels on there. So, and that doesn't include all the top, because there's another, yeah, I could have got 200 on there if I just put tires or wheels up on the top, but I put a bunch of tires up there too. So anyway, so everything's a mess right now. Trying to get the shop all ready. I've got the rat rod over here. I got the area cleared out in front of it now. So now I can pull the engine out, pull the front end off of it, get everything set up to start working on this. Give you a little treat here. I'm gonna do one last little fire on it before I start tearing it down for you. So, are you ready for this? That 289 sounds badass. Anyway, I told you I'm gonna give you a little bit of a secret here. So stick around. I'm gonna reveal a little secret to you. Hey folks, Ron here, Oregon Hot Rod. Well, I promised you a surprise, and here you go. Oregon Hot Rod is just about ready to hit 100 subscribers. Now they say that's a big deal. Well, I don't know how big a deal it is, because you need 1,000 subscribers just to get monetized, and you need about 1 million to make any money. So, fact of the matter is, I don't care. I want subscribers, and I want you to be a part of Oregon Hot Rod. So when I hit 100 subscribers, I'm giving somebody a free t-shirt. But to get that, you're gonna have to subscribe. You're gonna have to make comments in my comments. You're gonna have to watch the videos. And you're just gonna have to be a lover of Oregon Hot Rod. So anyway, please subscribe, hit the comments, keep watching, you know, because airtime means a lot when it comes down to it. And somebody's gonna win a t-shirt. So I'm also thinking of a second deal too. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, when I hit that milestone, I might give out even a bigger prize. And if I hit 1 million, hell, somebody might win a car or something like that. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I could do that. I'd build a hot rod, a big hot rod, a cool hot rod. Somebody could win that at 1 million. By that time, I'd be making some money and I could be affording it. So anyway, stay tuned. Love having you here. Be sure to subscribe. Somebody's going to get a t-shirt. Oh, if you can't win the t-shirt, you can also buy one. 20 bucks. Just let me know. Put it in the comments, send me an email, do whatever. Love having you here.